Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hometown Cable High School basketball action. Bill Chase, Calvin Castine here in the gymnasium at Shazy High School. It's the Shazy Girls Varsity Tip-Off Tournament, the second annual one, sponsored by the Shazy Athletic Association. And the first game tonight featuring the Northern Adirondack Bobcats against the Willsboro Warriors. They've introduced both teams, the entire squad. Willsboro is only here with 5 ball players tonight, and NAC counters with a 13-man squad. Bobcats coached by Mr. Steve Chilton. The Willsboro Warriors coached by Mark, well, how'd you say his name?
Jeff Scheiser.
Scheiser. Starting lineup now for the Bobcats. Number 12, Amanda Chase. Sarah Dupuis, number 14. Amy Vassar, number 35. Sarah Carter, number 34. Sarah Ryan is number 21. Tonight's officials are Mr. Gary Butler and Mr. Pete Ruzon. We will be back with the tip-off. Okay, we're going right to the tip-off. No anthem. Mark Decos, he stood up. He was waiting for him to sing it. NAC wins the tip. Vassar gets it to Dupuis. Dupuis shoots. Doesn't go. Amanda Chase runs down the loose ball. Kicks it out to Carter. Carter with the ball. Sarah Carter is a transfer in from NAC. A welcome addition to the Bobcats here in girls basketball. Sarah Ryan pops a shot. It's off the rim. Rebounded by Hathaway, I believe. Yep, that's number 24. Warriors with the ball, number 43, Gay. Inside to Hathaway, he takes a shot. It's off the back of the rim, pops out. Loose ball picked up by Amanda Chase. Both teams getting a crack at it here, but neither one scoring. Ryans to Carter. They swing it over to Dupuis. She's looked to go back over the top and went through everybody and out of bounds. And the Warriors will have the ball here. Inbounded in. Warriors in their red away uniforms, white trim. Bobcats, their white home uniforms with green and gold trim. Dupuis getting a hand on that ball, but the loose ball picked up by Blanchard. And a blocking foul called on Amanda Chase with 6:51 on the clock and no score. McDougal inbound to Hathaway. Hathaway steps around Vassar. To her teammate, misses everything. Hustling, number 52, McDougal, unable to keep it inbounds. Second game tonight will be the Shazy Eagles playing the Mariah Vikings. Consolation game will be tomorrow night. This is Thanksgiving Day weekend tournament. Vassar's shot. That doesn't go. No score yet here. Gay with the ball, shoots and scores, and the Warriors up 2-0. Bobcats going to look to try and capitalize on the numbers. The Warriors have no subs. If anybody gets into foul trouble, it doesn't matter. They're going to stay in the game. And if they foul out, well, then the Bobcats will be playing the power play. Carter to Dupuis. The Cats are the defending champions of this tournament. They won the first tournament last year, beating Shazy in the championship game. Pass from Carter going underneath, but that's tapped away. Hathaway now bringing it up for the Warriors. She steps around Vassar and a reach-in foul called. I don't know if she's on the floor or not. 2 shots she'll take with 5:53 here on the clock in the first quarter. Hathaway. Kelly Hathaway, that is. They've got 9 girls, I believe, on the roster, but 3 or 4 of them not showing up tonight for whatever reason. Hathaway's first shot doesn't go in. The clock to our left, Calvin, doesn't work. The home team's up 19-0. A violation on White, so Hathaway will get a third crack at it. She's missed the first two. That one's nothing but net. 3-0 lead for the Warriors. So you got to get used to being back inside. You know, I'm not ready for this indoor activity sports. Probably won't be until about January 15th. It's only November 27th. Friday night basketball in Chazy. Ryan goes underneath the Vassar. Vassar losing it to Hathaway. Hathaway doing all the work here for the Warriors. McDougal going to Blanchard. Gay back to Hathaway. Ryan getting a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. She was battling with Gardner there. Ball will be inbounded by McDougal. McDougal to Hathaway, and she tried to step around Vassar, loses control of the ball, and a travel called. Cats down here, 3-0. 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Gardner got a hand on that, but Carter able to keep it under control for NAC. Ryan's ball doesn't go. Vassar puts it back up. That doesn't go. Again, she puts it up and now is fouled. And 4:52 on the clock. Amy Vassar, number 35, will go to the line for the Bobcats, and a sub coming in. Vassar missing the rim. She's got the backboard. That shot, get a little bit of the rim. She runs down her own rebound, gets it into Carter. Carter looking for Ryan, but defensively, number 43, Chrissy Gay, getting a hand on that ball, knocking it out of bounds. Sub coming in for the Cats. Vassar is out. Brandy Dashna will come in. Mentally, the Cats have got to get into this game, and that can't be looking over there saying, well, all they got is 5 players. They still got to get the job done. Carter with a nice move on a baseline. That doesn't go. Amanda Chase ends up tying up Christine Blanchard. And the red team, the Warriors, possession arrow in their favor. Gardner with the ball, goes back to Gay, Chrissy Gay now. Moving across midcourt for Willsboro. She gets it to Hathaway over there on the right side. Hathaway finds wide open underneath number 52, Dana McDougal, 5-0. The Warriors on top. The Bobcats yet to score a point in this ball game. We've played 4 minutes into the first quarter. Carter is going to get called for a travel. And we got a timeout called here by the red and white. 4:01 on the clock, 5-0 Warriors over the Bobcats. Okay, we're back here. Hathaway coming back to the ball. Her teammate running down to the left side was Blanchard. Rebound stripped away by Sarah Ryan. Ryan for the Bobcats, finding Carter. Carter inside shoots, doesn't go. Blanchard with the rebound. Bobcats unable to get on track here thus far. As Kelvin said, can't score or you can't win. McDougal. And Ryan taps it, get the ball into the hands of Amanda Chase. Amanda Chase trying to move it down here to the right side. Dorothy DeCoste now in the game for the Cats for the first time. DeCoste went in for Dupuy. Sarah Carter losing that ball. And a nice basket put in by Chrissy Gay. She had to steal and laid it up and in, 7-0. All Warriors scoring thus far here in this game. And the Bobcats look a little rusty here. That's the second pass thrown where there's nobody there. DeCoss. And now Blanchard with a no-look pass and nobody there. So Bobcats will inbound just down from their bench, far on the other side of the court. We're in beautiful downtown Chazy. Calvin Castine and Bill Chase for Hometown Cable. Basketball season, the 98-99 season underway. The Chazy tip-off tournament here. Chrissy Gay inbounds to McDougal. She almost lost it, but she regains control. Inside to Hathaway. Here's shot. Doesn't go. Dajna looking for Sarah Ryan. Ryan, she's going to be able to get to the ball. She does. And maintains. She tried to go back to Dajna, but defensively, the Warriors getting it done here in this first quarter. Hathaway's shot. It's good. 9-0. And a timeout call by Mr. Steve Chilton with 2:10 left here. Warriors up by a score 9-0 over NAC. Call the ball's down here, Calvin. Dorothy DeCoss steps across midcourt with the ball. She goes to Dajna, and Dajna comes over to Dupuis. And she was wide open, and the ball went through her hands and out of bounds. And there was a golden opportunity for the Cats to break the scoring drought. Amanda Chase watching McDougal. Her defensive pressure caused her to throw the ball away, but Hathaway, who has been everywhere in this first quarter, run down the loose ball. Back inside to Hathaway. It's through her hands, and Amanda Chase picks up the loose ball. Chase down the left side, dribbling with her left hand. Comes back out to DeCoss. DeCoss gives it to Dupuis. Three-pointer doesn't go. McDougal with the rebound. And now she gets it to Blanchard. Blanchard to Hathaway. Warriors going to look to slow it down. They don't want to play that up-tempo game here. And we got an illegal screen called on 5-2. That's a foul? Yep. That's a foul. Offensive foul. Do offensive fouls count against you? And the number of fouls you're allowed to? And Calvin's answer was sure do, in case you didn't hear him, folks. Carter goes over the top. DeCoss pops a shot. It's in and out. Amanda Chase puts it back up. It doesn't go. Should have got to use the glass. Oh, underneath the basket. It was hustling Brandy Dajna with her shot caught under the bottom of the rim. And the Cats are still scoreless here in the first quarter. 1:04 left. 3 chances there, and they are unable to end that drought. It's through the hands of McDougal. The loose ball picked up by Gardner. Now McDougal watched by Chase. Sarah Dupuis had a hand on it. Hathaway picked up the loose ball. And that's off, and Christine Blanchard. Brandy Dajna had the inside position on Blanchard. Cats looking to score a basket here in the first quarter if they can before time runs out. Or maybe a point of some kind. Carter lost the ball, but Dupuis picked up the loose ball, and finally Sarah Dupuis with a line drive shot makes it a 9-2 ball game. Under 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Gay with the ball. Gay goes to Blanchard. Blanchard kicks it back out to Hathaway. Hathaway almost steps were called. She pulled it out of the arms of Dajna. Cats now with 13.4 seconds on the clock have a chance to cut the lead. If they can, down to 5 points at least. Got to play for the one shot. Sarah Carter, Sarah Dupuis. A lot of Sarahs on his team. Sarah Ryan, Sarah Carter, Sarah Dupuis. Dorothy DeCoss to Carter. Carter to Dupuis. It's on the line. Does she hit it? No, doesn't go. And time expires as Hathaway got the rebound. But a very good quarter for the Willsboro Warriors. They are up by a score of 9-2 over the Northern Adirondack Bobcats in the first game here of the Shazy tip-off tournament. Bill Chase, Calvin Castine will be back for second quarter. Chrissy Gay will inbound the ball here to start off the second quarter. The Warriors up by a score of 9-2. Blanchard gives it to Hathaway. Hathaway dekes to her right, goes to her left, and scores. Beautiful play there by Kelly Hathaway. And it's an 11-2 ball game. The Cats have to get on track offensively here in this quarter. They want to get back into it. And mistakes like that cannot be continued to be made. Almost a turnover there. DeCoss able to keep the ball under her control. Gets it to Ryan. Sarah Ryan on the right side baseline. And to Chase helping out. Chase pops the shot. That's too much on it. Kelly Hathaway is out of bounds. Chase inside to Vassar. Vassar shoots and scores. Vassar using her size advantage there to get a couple points for the Bobcats. I just noticed the scoreboard actually had the score wrong. They had the Bobcats up 9-2. They just fixed it here. In the second quarter, they had the Bobcats with all the points there. Hathaway's shot doesn't go. And Amanda Chase picking up her second foul. She knocked Gay out of bounds and trying to pick up that loose ball. Gay will inbound for the Warriors. 11-4 ball game. Nice pass. I believe that was McDougal getting herself free and Gay finding her, cutting to the basket. 13-4. Difference in this ball game thus far is Willsboro keeping it basic and doing the things they need to do. And the NAC unable to counter that just by themselves keeping it basics and doing the simple things. But they scored on their last trip down. 45. Gardner with the shot. Amanda Chase. And travel called on Gay. Amanda Chase gets a break there. She had Sarah Ryan open to her right. Maybe a bounce pass or something. And a red timeout, 20-second timeout with 6:12 on the clock. 13-6 is the score. Warriors over Bobcats. Sarah Ryan will inbound the ball. It's often Blanchard. Ryan trying to force that pass to Vassar when she had wide open Amanda Chase right there. Inside, another forced pass to Dupuis. Ryan picks up the loose ball. That doesn't go, and Hathaway on the weak side picks up the rebound. She gives it to McDougal. McDougal back to Hathaway. Finds and Vassar with the rebound. That was Blanchard with the shot. Chase. Unorthodox shot. Gets it to go. 13-8. Down to a 5-point game for NAC. They're battling back here in the second quarter. Only able to score 2 points in that first quarter. Gay to Hathaway. Hathaway has to go around Vassar, but she can't. McDougal and wide open. Takes a shot. Doesn't go. Vassar with the rebound. Sarah Ryan actually moving away from the ball. But Gay, again, Chrissy Gay getting a hand on that ball, knocked it out of bounds. She's playing a great defensive game for the Warriors. Several times she's got a hand on the ball, got in the passing lane, just creating havoc. Ryan pops a shot. It goes. 13-10 now. 3-point ball game. NAC is back in it. Sarah Ryan called for a push. McDougal will inbound. She gets it to Hathaway. Pops a shot. Doesn't. It's off the rim. Into the arms of Ryan. Long bomb to DeCoste right underneath and scores. Nice pass, and Dorothy DeCoste doing the job to finish it. 13-12. Cats right back in it. Only down by 1 here. 4:50 left in the clock in the second quarter, and a timeout called. McDougal with the ball on the right side for the Warriors after the timeout. They are up by 1 over the Bobcats. That's through the arms of Blanchard, Christine Blanchard, trying to hang on to that pass from Kelly Hathaway, but Hathaway got it up a little bit too high. Probably put a little bit too much mustard on it too. Chase now with the ball. Kicks out to Carter. Carter being picked up by Gay. Finds Dupuis. Dupuis back to Carter. She drives inside. Shot. It's good. And NAC with their first lead. 14-12. And Carter will go to the line to shoot one. 4:23 on the clock. The Bobcats have battled back. A deficit of 11-2. Now they have got their first lead, 14-13, and Carter on the line. Shot is good. 3-point play completed. 15-13. McDougal now will inbounds the ball. Hathaway. Stolen away. Sarah Dupuis hustling back. Nice job by Sarah there. Getting that, steal that pass away. DeCoste comes over the top to Carter. Carter looking inside to Vassar. Vassar wanting the ball. She picks up her own rebound and puts it back in. Vassar, 2 cracks on it, scoring the second time. Now Hathaway moving to her left, through the middle. And Vassar is going to get called for the foul with 3:55 on the clock. So it looks like the Bobcats have shaken out the cobwebs here that with the new season underway. Or maybe had to shake out the turkey stuffing and all that from yesterday. Cobwebs, turkey. Hathaway makes one. 3-point game, 17-14. Brandy Dashnow comes in for Amy Vassar. Amanda Chase with the rebound in the position on McDougal. Dishes to Dupuis. Sarah Dupuis with the ball. Dupuis to Carter. Ooh. I saw that. Perhaps didn't. Dashnow looking to get position. She's pushing. Oh, backcourt violation. Dorothy DeCoste getting not being a. I don't think that she was thinking that she had a little bit more room to maneuver there. Although this is one of the bigger courts that in the Mountain Valley League, eh? I think it's just as big as the NAC court. Maybe not. Travel called on Dashnow. So the Cats had eliminated some of them turnovers and mistakes here in the first 5 minutes of this quarter. But the last couple possessions, couple turnovers. Hathaway puts up a shot. Rebound picked up by Gardner. And put it right back up. Oh, Blanchard? Yeah, Blanchard, right. 17-16. Now we're on the air. A little timeout called. I don't know, shoe untied or something. Bobcats up by 1 point. Carter going to get called for a travel defensively. That was Gardner getting her hand in there, causing that turnover. So 3 straight turnovers in a row. And the Warriors keeping this ball game close. But Dashnow with the steal now. Goes to Carter. Carter losing it to Gardner. And Amanda Chase defensively causing Gardner to travel. So it's the battle of the turnovers right now here in the last minute and a half or so. 17-16 is the score. First game of the Shazy tip-off tournament here in Shazy's gymnasium. Rebound picked up by Blanchard. She gives it to McDougal. McDougal goes to her left. She loses the ball. Dupree picks up the loose ball. She's got the numbers. They see the Bobcats can capitalize. Carter, yep, puts it up and in. And the Cats with a 4-on-1 break make it a 19-16 ball game. And now Sarah Carter probably getting a little over exuberant. Gets caught for a foul. 2:19 on the clock. McDougal inbound the ball. Finds Hathaway. Hathaway's played a great game here thus far. Gay has fouled. I believe it was by Sarah Carter now. 1-1 now. The Warriors in the bonus situation. 2:16 on the clock here in the first half. Chrissy Gay will go to the line to shoot the 1-1. Sarah Carter and Brandy Dashna are out. Amy Vassar, Sarah Ryan back in. Gay. A little bit too much on it. Ryan taps it to Chase. Chase finding Dupuis underneath. Sarah Dupuis puts it up and in. 21-16. The Cats with their biggest lead thus far, up by 5 points. And to Chase looking up the floor. Saw that she had her teammate wide open underneath the basket. That's through the legs of Gardner. Loose ball picked up by Blanchard. But now Hathaway hustling. Gets the ball back under the control for the Warriors. And McDougal can't save it. It's out of bounds. NAC with possession under the Warriors basket. Warriors here with only 5 ball players tonight. The Bobcats with a full squad. And the Cats have had their hands full. Now there's a pass that should not have been made. Sarah Ryan trying to put it through Blanchard. She stole it right away. Hathaway now to Blanchard. She goes to her right. Pops a shot. Doesn't go. Through her legs. Sarah Ryan picking up the loose ball. Chrissy Gay trying to cut her off. She can't. Finds DeCoste underneath. And DeCoste doesn't get it to go, but is fouled with 1:19 on the clock. She'll shoot 2. Bobcats up by 5. Dorothy DeCoste pops a shot. It's off the front of the rim. Randy Dashna looking to, they buzzed her in, but they're not letting her come in. That doesn't hit the rim, so it's violation. Warriors ball. Now they do let the sub come in. Oh, that's the reason why. She's coming in for the shooter. I knew there was a good reason. Nicole Berg's in the game now, first time. Hathaway goes to her left and scores. Nice play by Kelly Hathaway. Who's the foul on? On 24 White, that'd be Brandy Dash now. 1:15 on the clock. Hathaway wanted to complete the 3-point play, get it down to a 2-point ball game. 21-18. Cats with a strong second quarter here. Scoring 19 points of their 21 in this quarter. Got a problem over there with the official. He's at the scorer's table. Guess we'll probably take a break, eh? Okay, now we're going to get back to the game. They took care of whatever the problem was at the scoring table, and Kelly Hathaway does complete the 3-point play. At a minute 14 on the clock. And there was a discrepancy in the score, so right now it says 20-19, so it's a 1-point game. And I was saying it was going to be 21-19, so maybe that they fixed whatever the problem was. To the benefit of the Warriors, that is. Amanda Chase. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Pops a shot. Doesn't go. Kept alive by Ryan. To Vassar underneath and scores. Ryan tapping it out of the hands of Christine Blanchard into the arms of Vassar. 22-19 is the score. Gay steps around Ryan. She finds Christine Blanchard wide open underneath. Blanchard making it 1-point game again, 22-21. Close ball game here, folks. Kicking off the basketball season. Berg, ball right falling down to her feet. She can't hang on. 28.8 seconds left. 3 new players in for the Bobcats. DeCosse, Carter, and Dupuis. Blanchard now with the ball. Pops a shot. That doesn't go. A lot of Bobcats there. They can't hang on. Gay hustling all thus far. She gets it to Gardner. Gardner goes to McDougal, and now the Warriors back on top. 10 seconds left. Carter pops a shot. Vassar. It's good. They count it, they say. She got it off before the horn. And so the Bobcats go into the half with a 1-point lead, 24-23, here in the first game of the second annual Chazy Girls Varsity Tip-Off Tournament. Wild Bill Chase, Calvin Castine for Hometown Cable. We'll be back with second half action after this. Second half underway. Sarah Ryan almost with the steal. Bill Chase, Calvin Castine, Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network here in Clinton County. We're in Chazy, first game of this tip-off tournament. Bobcats are up by a score of 25-23. We reported it was 24-23 at the half. There was some problems with what the score was. I guess one of the scorekeepers missed the foul shot, the lone foul shot the Bobcats hit in the first half. That was Sarah Carter in that 3-point play. And Amanda Chase just throws the ball away. I don't know, I think there's 6 players out there for the Cats tonight, and I keep trying to throw it to the invisible one.
Somebody has an invisible friend?
Or they got an invisible friend. Maybe Harvey's out there. Harvey the big rabbit. I didn't check the score, who the top scorer was or any of that. I should have. McDougal gets that ball back after she hit the side of the backboard. Carter gets away with, looks like a little push to me, and but we'll take it. (25-23) still. Amanda Chase pops a shot. Vassar can't control a rebound. Gardner does. Gets it to Gay. Gay turned and looked. Now we got a jump ball called. Gay doing a nice job to hang on there to the ball. Sarah Dupuis with the ball. I don't think, well, Amanda Chase I know has got 2 fouls. I don't think anybody's got anybody what you'd call in foul trouble. Sarah Dupuis, 3-pointer is good. And Dupuis, that's the first 3-pointer for the ball game for either team, makes it a 28-23 game. Chase steps in front of Blanchard, knocks the ball out of bounds. The Cats only scoring 2 points in that first quarter. We're down by a score of 11 or 9-2, I believe, after 1 quarter. And then they rattled off 23 points in the second quarter, and they had that 25-23 lead. Blocked there by Vassar, able to hang on and get it to Ryan. Ryan to Dupuis. Dupuis across midcourt, back to Ryan. Ryan driving on the baseline, right side, draws the foul. 6:19 on the clock. Third quarter action. Foul is on Dana McDougal. Once again, we want to remind you the Warriors are here, the Willsboro Warriors, with only 5 ball players. So if anybody gets into any kind of foul trouble, they will stay in the game. And then if they foul out, you play shorthanded. Is there a certain number you can end up playing with? I know in soccer, if you get down to below 7, the game is forfeited. Amanda Chase with the rebound. So that doesn't go. Hathaway throws an errant pass. Gay got it. And then she muscled it through to Stephanie Gardner, but Had a lot on it. Went out of bounds. Bobcats with the ball. 2 minutes gone here in the second half. Chase now with the ball from Dupuis. Ryan goes over the top to everybody. To Sarah Dupuis. Her shot's off the front of the rim. Man to Chase. She can't get the rebound. It's off the fingers of McDougal. Dupuis will inbound underneath their NAC basket. Dupuis. Carter. Carter's open. Why don't she take the shot? Man to Chase does. That's short. Vassar picking up the ball. Vassar again off the glass and scores. Vassar coming out here in the second half. Cats up with by 7, their biggest lead here. Hathaway looking for Blanchard. Amanda Chase had the inside position on her and was through off the hands of Blanchard. The things that were causing havoc for the Bobcats, turnovers and such in the first quarter, coming here to plague the Warriors here in this third quarter. Ryan open, takes a shot, doesn't go. Comes all the way out to Dupuis. She dishes back to Ryan. Ryan goes inside to Vassar. Vassar muscles it up and in. Dana McDougal, I believe, has at least 2 fouls, and she had to play off her a little bit. And 32-23 here. 5:01 left in the third quarter, and a timeout called by the Warriors. All right, we're back here. Dana McDougal inbounding, but stolen away by Sarah Ryan. Ryan with the left-handed layup. That doesn't go. She had stolen it off the hands of Gardner. McDougal now losing it. But Gardner run it down. Now Chrissy Gay with the ball. Gay moving to her right. The pick set by McDougal. Inside to Hathaway. Seemed to be developing nicely, but I don't know, the pass at the feet of Hathaway. The bounce pass. And so went out of bounds. Another turnover against the Warriors here in the third quarter, and the Cats are up by 9. Vassar inside to Chase. Chase pops a shot and scores. Vassar finding Amanda Chase open underneath of the basket on the right side. No hesitation, she put it in. Pick set by McDougal. Carter almost running right through that pick. And now a push foul called, 4:18 on the clock. Foul on Sarah Carter, number 34. She's out. Dorothy DeCoste back in the ball game. McDougal will inbound the ball. The winner of tonight's ball game will be in the championship game to be played tomorrow night here in the gymnasium of Shazy at 7:30. Second game tonight, Shazy Eagles squaring off against the Mariah Vikings. Consolation game tomorrow night will be at 6. DeCoste with the ball. Dupuis just inside the three-point line. Takes a shot. Hathaway can't control the rebound. Ryan does. Gets it inside to Vassar. She moves to her left. Pops a shot and scores. 36-23. 11 unanswered points here scored by the Bobcats in this third quarter. That's off, and Christine Blanchard, as Amanda Chase had tapped it out of her hand. All right. Mr. Butler going white ball, but pointing in the wrong direction. That happens. Done it myself in a soccer game. You switch at the half and forget the directions the teams are going in. DeCoste putting up a shot. Loose ball. Bouncing around there off a couple of hands. Last to touch it, NAC. Bobcat Shootout takes place next weekend, the 4th and 5th of December. Amanda Chase stealing the ball away. And a push called on Kelly Hathaway. 3:12 on the clock. Quite a few tip-off tournaments this weekend around the area. I don't know if you know who's hosting them, but I saw the schedule in the paper today. There's like four or five. And Brandy Patnode in the ball game called for. They said her travel. No, she'll go to the line to shoot too. Patnode in the game for the first time. 36-23. Bobcats on top. One of the things I don't think the Warriors wanted to see happen was them to pick up any kind of fouls at all, and they've gotten 3 or 4, I think, in this quarter alone. Hatno misses the second one, made the first one. 37-23. Loose ball. Amanda Chase runs it down. McDougal, she goes to her left. She's trying to find Vassar. She does. Vassar pops it and scores. Nice play there by Chase. Get it to a wide open Vassar over on the right side. Gardner back to Gay. DeCoss defensively got her hand on the back of Chrissy Gay. 2:45 on the clock. Everything going the Warriors' way pretty much throughout the first half, but here in this second half, it's been all Bobcats. 14 unanswered points. And they've built themselves a 39-23 lead. Inbounded to Hathaway. Hathaway's shot doesn't go. Dashna can't get the rebound. Gardner run it down. Loose ball put into the middle. Patnode with it. She's got DeCoss. And she took it in herself, but doesn't get it to fall. Rebounded, outletted to Hathaway. Hathaway goes to Gay. Gay on the floor, trying to get the shot off. You gotta commend her effort there. Chrissy Gay. And now we got a 20-second called out with 2:24 on the clock. 39-23. NAC over Willsboro. And he knows he has to. Okay. Nicole Labarge in the ball game for the first time. She inbounded to DeCoss. DeCoss gets it to Dashna. Vassar pops a shot. That don't go. Rebounded by McDougal. She gives it to Gay. Picked up by DeCoss. Finds Blanchard cutting to the basket. Blanchard does a nice job to finish it off. So the first 2 points scored by the Warriors here in this third quarter. 39-25 NAC. Patnode with the ball. Out to Labarge. Labarge to DeCoss. That's blocked by Blanchard. Loose ball picked up by Gay. Gay goes to her right. Pops his shot. And DeCoss will be called for the foul with 1:43 on the clock. Chrissy Gay will shoot here. She hits the first one of 2. Regular season for the Bobcats doesn't get underway until December 9th, I don't believe. So they got over a week of idle time before they actually will play their first game. And a nice play there by McDougal. Complete the unorthodox three-point play, sort of. 39-28. Down to a minute and a half left here in the third quarter. Forced inside. Labarge somehow got it through to Vassar. Her shot doesn't go. Chrissy Gay. No, it's not tied up. It's a foul called on Brandy Dashna. We got the Warriors coaching assistant coaches over here on our side. McDougal goes inside to Gardner. 3 seconds violation. As Christine Blanchard was caught in the paint. Sarah Carter coming back in for the Bobcats. Sarah Dupuis back in also. Brandy Dashna, Nicole Labarge are out. When Amanda Chase also returns, Brandy Dashna is out. DeCoss throws a pass in the direction of Amy Vassar. DeCoss not having a lot of room to maneuver there. 11-point ball game. Amanda Chase cutting in front of Blanchard. Steals it and scores. A great play there by Amanda Chase to step in front of Blanchard. And now a turnover as Hathaway at midcourt loses it on the double dribble. 52.5 seconds left here in the third quarter. 41-28. Bobcats outscoring the Warriors by a score of 16-5 thus far here in this quarter. Vassar over the top, doesn't go. Amanda Chase, though, on a weak side, gets the rebound, and she scores another 2 points. Blanchard losing it. Nobody there to give the ball to. 38.2 seconds now left here. Sarah Dupuis puts the ball on the floor. She'll move it up for the Bobcats. Dupuis to DeCoss. DeCoss being picked up by Gardner. She puts the ball on the floor, dribbles over here to her right. Carter dishes to Chase. Chase on a baseline. Slapped out of her hands by Hathaway. 13 seconds on the shot clock. 19.8 on the clock for the quarter. Dupuis to inbounds. Finds Carter. Carter to Dupuis. Back to Carter. Pops the shot. Doesn't go. Hathaway with the rebound. Hathaway gets it to McDougal. 7 seconds. McDougal moves to her left. Gets it to Gay. 3-point attempt. It's off the front of the rim. Vassar with the rebound. And the Bobcats have built themselves up to a 43-28 lead here. That's at a 15-point lead after end of 3 quarters. Hometown Cable basketball action will continue after this. Okay, we're starting the third quarter here. Robin Chase has come over to underneath our position. She was looking at the scoreboard. She thought it was 19-0 the whole ball game. She come over here and found out what the real score was. She was sitting over there in the top left-hand corner. Blanchard pops a shot, doesn't go. Sarah Dupuis picking up the ball, and Hathaway gets a little carried away there and picks up a foul. This clock over here, 21:47 for time, 19-0 score. It's been that way all night long. We'll have to get that new athletic director here at Chazy, Brian Norcross, to take care of that problem. And a timeout called by Mr. Steve Chilton. 12 seconds into the third quarter. All right, Dorothy DeCoss will inbound the ball. Chilton called an early timeout here in the fourth quarter, although I said third quarter. Aaron LeBert can't hang on to that pass from Sarah Dupuis. Aaron LeBert, Amanda Chase, Dorothy DeCoss, Sarah Carter, and Sarah Dupuis out here for the Bobcats start of the fourth quarter. The Warriors got the same starting 5 they did and they've had throughout the whole ball game due to the fact they only got 5 people. Kelly Hathaway, shot, doesn't go, but Dupuis will be called for the foul. Hathaway also has Stephanie Gardner, number 45, out there. Chrissy Gay, number 43. Dana McDougal's number 52, and Christine Blanchard's number 32. Courtney Welch comes in for Dorothy DeCoss. 43-28. Bobcats on top here early in the fourth quarter. Cats only scoring 2 points in the first quarter, but have put their offensive attack together in the second and third. And they've pulled away. Pulled out in front. Now 13-point lead as Hathaway scored both of those foul shots. Welch inbounds to Dupuis. Dupuis on the right. She's got the numbers. Blanchard comes over, doesn't get her. Chase with the rebound. Chase muscling her way underneath. And and a foul called. Amanda Chase using her forearm to establish position there. But the official underneath the basket, he can't see that. We got the better angle. The third official over here, Gary Hathaway, he had a real good angle, and he pushed her off. We're going to have a wrestling match going soon. Robin and Gary tangle. Amanda moves to her left, pops a shot. That doesn't go. Hathaway with the rebound. Hathaway almost losing control of the ball, but ends up giving it out to Gay. Gay back to Hathaway on a baseline. Driving, floating jump shot. It's good. And Kelly Hathaway cuts it down to 11-point game, 43-32. Just going to try and complete the three-point play. 7:01 on the clock. Amy Vassar and Sarah Ryan will come back in for the Bobcats. Aaron LeBert and Courtney Welch are out. Kelly Hathaway on the line, looking to complete the three-point play. It's off the top of the rim, into the arms of Blanchard, and a foul, I believe, on Amanda Chase. That's Amanda's third foul. Second annual Shazy Tip-Off Tournament. '98 Thanksgiving weekend basketball tournament. Girls varsity, that is. Blanchard doesn't hit neither one. Hathaway runs down a rebound. She goes inside to McDougal. McDougal losing the ball to Amanda Chase. Chase. Chase goes to Dupuis. Dupuis, three-pointer. A little short. Ryan, wherever the rebound. No, Hathaway steals it away. And no. Yeah, there's that use of that forearm again. Foul.
Get your man, you know we got.
Don't whine about it when it goes the other way now either down there. No, don't whine about it when it goes the other way too. Wah, wah, wah. Keep announcing, you keep wah, wah, wah. I'm not. All right, to make that foul shot, 43-33. Sarah Dupuis with the ball. Sarah Ryan throws it over the head of Amy Vassar. It's down to a 10-point game. The Warriors down by 15 to start off here this quarter. They've scored 5 unanswered points. Bobcats looking to hang on or even build up on this lead. Carter to a wide open Brandy Dajna. Dajna makes it a 45-33 ball game. Hathaway driving to the basket and scores. Kelly Hathaway's played a strong game here for the Warriors tonight. 5:57 on the clock, is down to a 10-point game again. And she'll look to cut it down into single digits.
Come on, White. You're going to blow the whistle every time.
She doesn't complete the play. Dashna with the rebound. Now Dupuis on the right side. Sarah Dupuis for the Bobcats. Back to Sarah Carter. Carter drives the baseline. Floating jump shot doesn't go. McDougal is caught on the line, out of bounds. NAC with possession, 5:38 on the clock. Sarah Ryan losing control. She was breaking through that middle, but unable to hang on to the ball. Inbounded from McDougal to Hathaway. Hathaway wide open here. Sliding over is Dajna on the block. Hathaway, that doesn't go. Dajna taps it out. It's out of bounds. Touched, I believe, last by the Warriors. Randy Dajna blocking the shot off Kelly Hathaway, and then just there swatting that ball up the court. And we got a carry called. 45-35 here. The Bobcats only got 2 points here, I believe, in this fourth quarter. First and fourth quarters so far, not to their liking. Amanda Chase knocks the ball out of the hands of Blanchard. Wide open Brandy Dajna. Sarah Dupuis found her, and then Dajna losing it off the end of her fingers. Going in for the, what everybody thought was an easy 2 points. Doesn't work out that way. 45-35 again. Gardner can't hang on to that pass from McDougal. Vassar now on the inbound ball. Inside to Chase. Chase bumped off the ball. Fell down. Travel called. Christine Blanchard. Chrissy Gay inbounds to McDougal. McDougal goes to her left now. Dupuis there to pick her up. McDougal through the middle. Shoots. Scores. McDougal. A great play there for the Warriors. Carter steps around Gay. Carter. And a block called. 4:33 on the clock. 8-point lead for Northern Adirondack. It appeared that Carter just lost that off in one of the Warriors' legs. Break for the Bobcats. Dupuis will inbound to Vassar, but McDougal is able to block that, and Gay picks up the loose ball. Cats with a 15-point lead. It's down to 8. And a timeout call with 4:26 on the clock. Northern Adirondack 45, Willsboro 37. Some kind of ball game thus far here. In the first quarter, it was all Warriors. Second and third quarter belonged to the Bobcats, and now the Warriors looking to get right back in here and taking over on this fourth quarter. Vassar, Amanda Chase, stealing it away from Hathaway. Chase working hard underneath. They called it travel. 4:08 on the clock. McDougal inbounds to Hathaway. Hathaway down the right side. Throws the ball up. Foul called on Vassar. Two-shot foul. 4:03 here. 45-37. NAC. The middle quarters belonging to them. And the end quarters belonging to the Warriors thus far. And then Hathaway sinks her third foul shot in a row. Vassar's out. Brandy Dajna back in. It appeared to be the Bobcats walking away with this ball game after 3, but Warriors have battled back. Misses the second one. Amanda Chase now with the rebound. Gives it to Sarah Dupuis. Dupuis. It was 43-28. And Amanda Chase somehow got that one to go. A little unorthodox. And Hathaway losing the ball out of bounds as she run into Chase. Dupuis goes to her left. Gives it to Chase in the corner. Chase underneath to Dajna. Dajna. That shot partially blocked by McDougal. Outletted to Gay. Gay gives it to Gardner. Inside to Blanchard. Her shot doesn't go. Amanda Chase with the rebound. Amanda Chase running the court by herself. Pulls up. And now we have a jump ball called, I guess. That's what the indication is by the official. 3:12 on the clock. Bonus or possession arrow is in the favor of the Bobcats. That's what I thought. And Dupuis will inbounds in front of the Bobcat bench. Gets it to Carter, but Gay got a hand on it. Ball's just thrown away. DeCoste there to run it down. And it looked like DeCoste was the last to touch it, but the Bobcats get the break and maintain possession. 47-38. Strange ball game here tonight. Nice play there by Brandy Dajna, moving to her right, banking it off the glass and in. Cats built it back up to a 11-point lead. Inside to Dajna. Dajna trying to use one hand to get the ball under control, loses it out of bounds. 2:37 left here in the ball game. Hathaway on the inbounds pass, knocked out of her hands by Dajna. Christine Blanchard. Run into Amanda Chase there. Then she give the ball to Gay. Gay with DeCoste, Dupuis picking her up. She finds McDougal. McDougal on the baseline and makes a nice run at the basket and scores. 49-20. 49-40. What am I saying? Woke up Kelvin there, folks. Ball's inside Amanda Chase. Puts it up. Doesn't go. And a jump ball. No. Amanda Chase and Brandy Dajna looking at each other saying, hey, we're trying to take it away from each other at practice. This is a game situation. They're on the same team. Hathaway inside the Blanchard. Blanchard out to Gay. Blanchard on the baseline. Pops a shot. Doesn't go. And a white ball with 1:52 here on the clock. Before a ball game ends, well, I got to commend that the Warrior team here. They only came with all the 5 ball players, and they've given all the Bobcats they can handle and then some. Dajna wide open, pops a shot, don't go. Carter gets the rebound, that doesn't go. Spins out, Amanda Chase pulls it back out, pops a shot. Loose ball picked up by McDougal. Finds Hathaway down the right side. And travel called. Tying up Hathaway was Sarah Carter. And a foul called. Good.
Look out, look low.
Hathaway stealing the ball away and scores. 49-42, 1:04 on the clock. Dupuis with the ball. Steps around Hathaway. Dishes over to Carter. Wild fourth quarter here in this first game of the Shazy tip-off tournament for the 98 season. Blanchard with the rebound. Dajna getting her hand in there. Blanchard getting it up to Hathaway. Hathaway. Offensive foul call. 40.7 seconds here. 49-42, Kelly Hathaway. 5 fouls on Hathaway, so she's out of the ball game. So, what little time left in the game, the Warriors are going to have to play with a man down. 39.7 seconds. We'll take a break. Well, the Bobcats got the ball. They're playing with a man, one man more than the other team, and they have a 7-point lead. And there's only about 30 seconds left in the game. Keep the ball, and Amanda Chase trying to save that ball. It was off the hands of Carter. And we got subs coming in. Courtney Welch and no, somebody called a timeout, I think maybe. Timeout with 27.9 on the clock. NAC 49, Willsboro 42. Okay, the Bobcats saved their 3-minute timeout for the end of the game, according to Kelvin here. 49-42, inbound pass. Blanchard, picked up by Chase. And called the foul on Amanda Chase. I think so.
Good job, Amanda.
Amanda Chase fouling out here. So each team losing a ball player due to the fact that they committed too many fouls. Chase and Hathaway. And Vassar and Dashna are going to come back in. But, I mean, somebody else is coming out for the Bobcats. Nicole Berg. Blanchard in the 1-and-1. 23.3 seconds on the clock. Bobcats only getting 6 points in this quarter. And the Warriors putting forth their best effort to try and get right back into the ball game, but could never get closer than what they are now. Well, possibly right here they'll be as close as they have been since late in the first half, that is. 49-42. Neither one goes. Rebounds to Dashna. Stolen away by Gay. Gay puts up the shot, scores. Now to a 5-point game. Couple. Carter with the ball. Carter is fouled by Gay. That stops the clock with 11.6 here. That'll put them in the 1-and-1 possibly. Yes, it does. So Carter will go to the line. Cats only scoring 2 points in the first quarter. The Warriors were up by a score of 11-2 after one quarter. But NAC came back and had second quarter, and at the half took a lead of 25-23. And then they built on their lead throughout the third quarter, and we're up 43-28 going into the fourth quarter. Right now with 11.6 seconds left on the clock, the Bobcats hanging on by a score of 49-44. It's 50-44. Cats, well, it looks like they will advance to the championship game to be played tomorrow night. They are the defending champions of this tournament. And Carter sinks both of them with two good shots, 51-44. And the Cats, hopefully, are probably going to have to play a full 4 quarters tomorrow night to be able to beat their opponent, whether it be the Mariah Vikings or the Shazy Eagles. Those two teams tangle in the second game of the opening round here of this tournament. And time runs out, and NAC hangs on and pulls out the victory, 51-44 over the Willsboro Warriors. So the Bobcats will play in the championship game of the second annual Shazy Tip-Off Tournament tomorrow night at 7:30 here in Shazy. It will either be against the Eagles or the Vikings. This has been Wild Bill Chase and Calvin Castine here for Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network in Clinton County. Once again, the final score, NAC 51, Willsboro 44. Have a good night, everybody, and make sure you drive safely out there.
This game has not yet begun, and it looks like Rachel Lamb from here may have re-injured her knee. This is Calvin Castine, and we're at Shazy Central Rural School. We're here on this Friday evening, the day after Thanksgiving, the 27th of November. Gary Hathaway's 52nd birthday, by the way. And we're here for the tip-off tournament hosted by Shazy. This is the second year of the tournament. You just saw the defending champion Bobcats from Northern Adirondack defeat Willsboro, and they'll face the winner of this game with Willsboro to face the loser of tonight's ball game between Mariah Central Vikings, and the home team, the Shazy Central Eagles. And while we're thinking of it, we want to mention our thank you to the Shazy Athletic Association, who received their contribution in the mail today. The Devons family, Ray, Kathy, and along with Danielle and Matt, and the Shazy Boys soccer team, Rob McAuliffe and the Shazy Boys soccer team. Thank them for renewing their viewer support for Hometown Cable. Here's Danielle Devons about to introduce the lineups. She'll start with Mariah.
Number 42, Jackie Ward.
Jackie Ward wears number 42.
Number 12,